Hey Samuel, Scott here with Lethbridge Toyota. Sorry for the wait on this information on this car here. We just got it back from detail. So it's nice to show off in this state it's in, but it was actually pretty clean when he dropped it off as well. We just got it through the shop a couple days ago and I found out that it actually checked out really well. I'll show you the whole checklist that we went through on it. I don't know a lot about these cars, so most of it anyway would be just showing you the condition. That's the most important part. You being from out of town, so let me go around and look through it thoroughly and see what I can find and give you a perspective on the condition. Right away I noticed the previous owner, the older gentleman that owned this, put a Ford logo right in the middle of the hood there. I don't think he punched any holes in the hood for that. Oh, maybe he did. You see, okay, wait, you see this here? Oh, do I have something sharp I just want to see if I can feel. Here, I'll use the tag of the key here. Yeah, so there's a hole in the hood, so I wonder if he put that in there. Maybe not for decoration, but maybe to cover up something. I can look into that. If you want me to pry that up, I will. Only at your request, so I'll look into that. Everything else looks really good. Front bumper in really good shape. The headlights are really good. A little moisture got in this one from cleaning. So I don't know, we can check the back of the headlight housing and make sure all the seals are good on that. Maybe one of the headlights isn't screwed in properly and got some steam on the inside. I don't know how that collects, but the front bumper looks good. A little curb rash right there, but the rest of it looks pretty good. A little scratch here, you can see very light scratching right here. Overall, for the age it's in really good shape though. It looks nice. Looks like a couple chips that they filled, but not very many here. There's one here, a couple here, one here, one here. Oh, maybe there's a little more than I thought, but not a ton. Looks good though. In the inspection, it'll have the tread depth measurement, so I'll be able to report that back to you. Feels like maybe they're 40 to 50% left. I feel like they're almost wearing a hair more on the outside, like less tread depth here versus the inside. Only by a sliver though, just by a hair. Pretty clean brake calipers to still be nice black like that. A little bit of corrosion in some of the corners of these rims, but nice looking wheels regardless. They got some good looking wheel. Mud flaps look pretty new. Down the side of the car, I don't see anything for any major dents or anything. There's a little bit of a paint imperfection here that was touched up. Yeah, there's a few things around the car, like small things like this. Another one here. It's almost like there's a little ripple here. I don't know if that means it was kind of pushed in at one point and they had it popped out and tried to work it out smooth and there was still just a little imperfection in the panel, or what's going on there. Back bumper looks pretty good other than that though. Rear quarters, door on the driver, a little bit of an imperfection here. Another little paint chip here that's been filled. Man, either he did a good job touching it up. Like, it doesn't look perfect. I'd be a little more picky about that. But either he did a good job touching it up, or this white really hides everything. Because I I didn't really see a lot of that until I got up close. Where did I put the keys to this? I want to unlock it here for you. Come on, there we go. Here, let's pop the trunk. So here's the cover for when the soft top's down and you have the convertible down. I don't know a lot about this system, but the mock style branding does match the OEM sound system on the inside, I believe. And I was told this was a factory upgrade from Ford back at this time. So they even gave you the shelf with the amps. They even have mock on each of the amps. I don't know if that is kind of similar branding to, like, I don't know, Mustang Mach 1, whatever, back in the day, or some of the Mach models, but all the door speakers have the same Mach audio system. Smells pretty fresh inside. Doesn't smell like it was smoked in. It smells really fresh inside. The seats, I don't know if you can revive them just a hair with some conditioner or what, but like, they're not perfect, but they're not absolutely beat up. Just a hair of discoloration. I feel like you could almost get like a good conditioner or cleaner just to make those crisp again. The driver's seat a little more used, little wear mark there, a little more creasing around the edges. You can see the discoloration of that bolster of getting in and out, and even right here on the left shoulder. I'm assuming that's probably what it did look like, so it wasn't like a crisp white. This back seat actually looks pretty new still. I'm assuming that Kenwood deck is aftermarket. Really, really clean car though. Here, I'll pop the hood here, and let's look under the hood. Yeah. So far, the biggest question I have is if there's a reason this decal's here. Let's see if I can pop this without putting down the phone. Come on, there we go. Huh. Nice clean looking engine bay. Wow, this thing cleaned up really nice. I don't think it was very dirty on here, under here to begin with, but it looks really clean. Wonder how this thing drives. I haven't driven this yet. It's what do they put in here? 4.6 liter? Yeah, 4.6 liter. Nice big intake on it. Mechanical wire-driven throttle body there. Look at those fuel rails. Ford engraving on there, and the fuel rails kind of have a cool little squiggly line and a shiny appearance. Those valve covers look pretty new too. I don't know what kind of work he did to this, if this is all factory. Battery looks pretty new. Do they put dates on these things? I can't see it right away. Huh, I'll go find the inspection for you. I'll go find the inspection here for you, and let's see how it looks, but let me just turn it on here quick. It does smell fresh in here. Like, it has kind of like it smells like my grandma's old garage, kind of. Like, it doesn't stink or anything. It's just, you know, that, I don't know if it's a stale smell from age or what, but it is really hot out today and humid, so start up nice and crisp. 164,445.
It's my birthday, so it's really nice.
No CDs left in here. They tested the system as well, and it sounds really good. Yeah, everything's working. I don't want to give it, of course I'd always want to rev these nice V8s, but I don't want to do it when it's cold. Let it warm up a bit. But it idles really nice. That's a nice car. I don't know. If you have any other questions, let me know. I can go more detail for you if there's something specific you want me to video, if you want a closer look at anything. But as of now, I'll send you the inspection and get anything for information on why that logo's there. And I'll report back to you. Thanks, Samuel.